Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Melissa's Tabletop Talk. So today onwards I'm starting a new series and we're going to talk about what do women want. For today's episode, I've got a special guest and she's Christine, the co-founder of Nuren Secret Club. And she's a parent and she's an advocate for charities as well. And she strongly believes in giving back to the community and to society. So stay tuned, do like and subscribe, and we'll find out more about what do women actually really want. Okay, hi Christine.
Hello, Melissa.
So you are going to be my first guest in this whole new series that I'm creating called What Do Women Want? And
thank you so much.
You co-founded this thing called Nuren Secret Club.
Yes.
First of all, why is it called a secret club? What's so secretive about Nuren Club or women? Right.
Yes. So, Nuren Secret Club in short form is NRSC, where I want to create a community for women and mummies to share their stories, be it whether it's successful stories or challenges that they have went through. I want them to be in a community where they can actually share their problems and how they overcome it or still overcoming it, so that in this community there is no judgment, no prejudice, and they are willing to share it. So sometimes if a community is too open, right, they will tend to keep things to themselves and not willing to share. So my community will be able to get them involved in sharing and telling us their problem, and for people to give some feedback and comments to help them build confidence back. So it's based on a personal and professional level for them to connect on this platform.
I see. Us being women, we've got a lot of female friends, but what do you think women want in life?
I think women, like myself, I don't know about you, I'm actually quite frequent-minded, because as we as we grow through different stages in life, right, I think our expectation will change, which is why I'm a divorcee with 3 kids. But over in time, when I start a career, expectation of my children, expectation of my living, a mindset will be different. So women want things differently depending on what are the status they are in now, and what are the challenges they are in now. It doesn't mean that I want a Lamborghini, I can get it straight away, unless my status can actually give it to me. So I would say that sometimes we fight very hard to have it, but it's actually very sinful for us inside. So I just felt that women want things at different stage, different life, different timing, but sometimes they are too hard on themselves, which is why NRSC here to provide different support for different ladies in the community. So I think the mindset is very important, because sometimes we ourselves don't know what we want, to be honest.
That is true, actually. I was recently mentoring a student and she was feeling lost. And I told her that honestly, for me in my 30s, I feel lost sometimes too. And that's okay. So glad that you say that we don't know what we want sometimes.
This is the true fact. So yeah, ladies.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like some women want everything. You ask them that question, they say that I want it all. I want love, I want family, I want career. But I like that you said that expectations change as you age. So what were your expectations like earlier? And you said that because your expectations changed, what caused that change, and what are your expectations now in life?
Previously, when I was younger, I was always into material stuff. Everyone loved to have a Chanel, Hermes, or travel around the world, things like that. And yes, I did have all this, but I felt that there's always an emptiness inside my heart, feeling that okay, I bought this, I'm very happy, I spent the $8,000, $10,000, but at the end of the day, what do I want in this marriage or in this job of mine that I was in previously? I don't find the, how do you say, mansukan,
Fulfillment,
right? Even though I can be the top salesperson, I can earn five figures a month, I felt that my life is short of something. When I go back home, I see my ex-husband not helping the work, expecting you to pay for this, expecting you to take care of the children, everything has to be done us because maybe they felt that, oh, we are a strong woman, we are very capable, and people expect you to do a lot of things. So I felt that, I cannot continue to do that because, we start to quarrel. I'm not happy at all. Every other night I want to, stay out late, drinks with my friends because I felt that I don't want to go home. I'm even running away from my children and my ex-husband. But then one day I felt that I need a change in my life. I cannot be, is this what I want? I tell myself, is this what I want? And how am I going to change it? That is very important because you cannot just say that, okay, I'm going to leave it, tomorrow, bye, I'm gone. And I know that I will choose this path. So I actually plan, like, legally, what should I do? Financially, what should I have? And I would say it's not easy, but anyhow, I've done that. And now, through healing, meditation, and I myself is a spiritual person. I do pray. And I think this is good because you will tend to think within that 1 hour or 2 hour session, you will think about what you want because you have a master there to tell you and ask you questions, to go into your subconsciousness and things like that. It's up to individual. But after the healing, I felt that I really released myself because even after divorce, a lot of things are on our plate. We need to make sure our career are good, we have a proper place to stay, things like that. And people tend to compare, to be honest. People tend to compare. For me, I just felt that as long as I have my own house, whether is it HDB or condo or landed, my children are there, I take care of my mom, don't own anyone, anything, that's fine. And to me, the heart, you have to really let go of the past. And it's not easy, to be honest. I am very happy that, I am surrounded with a group of friends that can really give me support. And throughout the years, I also share with them, what I've encountered and what makes me change. Sometimes we are still human, we are still have feelings, and we have emotional is very strong, especially when we have PMS or menopause, right? Definitely every month we have mood swing one. Okay, it's how we handle it and how we don't use this as an excuse for certain actions that we are going to do. So your mindset must be very important. It's not easy to be strong woman, but it's good to have a group of like-minded good ladies to be around us that is positive, to give us strength and some wisdom to move on in life. Because at the end of the day, you are the one who choose what life you want to go through and the challenges and the journey that you will face. So I think that's why I felt that women, no doubt we are always looking very strong, but I still felt that with all these struggles and failures, we don't want people to see us like that, right? But I felt that it's okay for you to share and, to have like-minded friends together with you to support you. That's why I wanted to build this community also. It's not saying that, oh, you must join me and I see, but I felt that women must have a group of community, a group of friends to support you. That is very important. And your friend must be positive. That is very important.
Yeah, it's great that you mentioned about how, we women need a group of positive people around, and I completely agree with you that I don't know why we like to compare ourselves so much, but as women, shouldn't we be actually holding each other up, I feel, right? And you obviously went through a lot, and you started Nuren Secret Club like after you went through all these trials, right? So can you speak a little bit about like your journey, how did you go through all these emotional stuff? How did you find your own support group? And what are the advice, to women who are probably going through the same issues that you went through already?
I think because I married quite young, I was 18 when I was dating my ex, and I gave birth to my first child at 26. And we were like, we are just the party goers. We love to drink and party when we met, right? So after I was pregnant, the first three he also loved to drink and party still. And of course, I will not say that he is very bad, but I felt that, after years of being together, the commitment to the family and the expectation of myself and him is different. And he started to verbal abuse me by saying very nasty things to me. And I no longer want to tolerate all this nonsense like I felt. And it's like very 大男人, right? Is it MCP called, right? Expecting as I mentioned, like oh you are earning a lot, so you should be paying this. The children you have to pay this. You pay. You must do housework. You must teach the children do the studies and all these things. Then to me suddenly I felt that why should I go through all these things when I have a husband? Might as well I be alone, right? Because being alone, I can also do this thing. With or without you, I felt that I can still survive together. I was always staying with my in-laws or my mom. We got a BTO, we stay in for 2 years, and then things start to change, right? It's getting worse. So after 2 years, I felt that, okay, I think I need to stop somewhere. And when I fought for divorce, he doesn't want to, of course, give me the house, give me the keys or whatever lah. So I said, it's fine because I have already planned it. The 3 children will still be with me because we have a strong bonding. So I said, okay, you can take care of the children and I will get a flat. I will move out. And people will say, wow, Christine, you're very good. You can move out. The children also don't want anything from him. I said, I just want to start afresh and I really don't want to fight over all these things. I felt that these are all material stuff. If I am capable to find my own place again, I will just want to move on. Because I see people who fight this, fight that. I mean, but of course, there is certain laws and rules that is under the woman's right, which they should be reading it. And which is why on my platform, we also have lawyers and experts to talk about this during the sharing session. When I moved out, I was retrenched.
Wow.
It was horrible because my house was not ready. During a group of dinner session with my friends, I said, oh shit, I retrenched, blah, blah, blah. And my friend was so nice saying that, hey, Christine, you know what? You can actually come over to my place and stay. I charge you cheaper rate. So no choice. So I have to go over. And at that point of time, I was also on bank loan, right? And during bank loan, you need to, when your house is ready, you need to submit your documents. And I was like, shit, I don't have any documents to submit. So again, my friend was so nice, say, hey, never mind, I help you. You come and join my company, I hire you to submit. Then after that, I was at the point of time whereby I think maybe I just go and die lah. Because my house is not ready ma. If I die, I don't have to actually be bothered about the house anymore. And my mom won't be worried. At that point of time, my mom also said, hey, come, mommy give you $2,000. It's not much, but it's like, wow, I'm at 30 plus, my mom is still giving me money. It's like so embarrassed, like as a daughter. I said no. I took out a job. I went to be a delivery girl. I felt that if you are going through things, you should ask for help. And you don't ask for help taking for granted. When you ask for help and help is given, you need to repay. Or if, I see people, because they take it for granted. Hey, you help me, blah, blah, blah. When we offer help, they don't feel gratitude. When people help you, you must make sure that you return them whatever things that you have asked for. And of course, don't because of, at the moment I need help, then I'm very close with you. You must always be consistent in your friendship, which is why my friendship lasts many years, more than a decade, because I treasure my friendship. Even though I don't see you every year, message or Facebook, catch up. I have friends I didn't meet for 4, 5, 6 years. They'll say, hey, Christine, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. When I do live, they say, hey, hi. I say, hey, hi, I never see you for so long. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. We chat. So I felt that friendship is not about making use of one another. This is very important. You must be very genuine. And whatever you say, you must do. So this club that I want is, when I say I want to build, I must build it. I cannot say, hey, I built this club, then suddenly, I don't want to do already. No, cannot. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
You must be committed and be passionate of what you want to do. So I am very committed. My friends all come and help me. Even my house, my reno, my friends will help me all the way. I am very appreciative with my friends. Sometimes with the family help, yes, they will help you. Some people those sway one. Sometimes your family, they also won't help you one. Sometimes it's your friend. So I think it's okay to say that you have a problem. Because if you don't say, one day, like me, you will say that, oh, I felt like committing suicide. Because 哎呀死了就算了嘛 you know, right? People will just say that. But dying cannot solve problem. I see people dying also. Who is the most sad one? It's your parents and your children. What you expect them to do? I felt that you don't give up. When people give you an opportunity, try to embrace and try to see if you can do it. Who wants to be a driver when you get a 5-figure income previously, and then you be a driver? Maybe you earn $10 per hour. But I do because I need the money. So I always people come to me telling me, "Hey, Christine, blah blah blah." Okay, now I create this platform. You want to do it or not? You want to do it, you join me. You don't want to do it, that's fine. And of course, I have a lot of corporate experience, blah blah blah. I have a lot of connection. Some of my clients, they are still with me. So I will tell them what I do. They will support me. And I think it's the trust and integrity that people have in you that they will continue to stay with you. That is very important. Of course, people come and go, right? But what I want to tell others, women especially, is don't be afraid to, share your problem. Sometimes that person might give you something, some hope, and always embrace what is given to you. Never say no to opportunity. That is always my slogan. Never say no to opportunity, because I never ask you to do illegal things. I'm offering you something that you might want to consider to tie through a difficult moment in time now. So for me, I think a community is very important, to know potential people that can help you in life, and also to exchange idea on your personal development and your business goal.
So as a woman now, what would you say you want? Like at this point in time, what do you want?
What I want now is to have an open mind, open heart, to accept things that is coming on my way. It's always good to open up to hear what other people say. Don't close people up by the first time you met. You need to open up and see what people can offer. And maybe this person can be quiet, don't say much, right? But maybe at a period of time, after a few sessions, you felt that, hey, actually, she's okay. And don't be taken by people telling you, wow, they are super good, super good. Then over a period of time, they change. So open up your mind and your heart to see and feel people. Don't make enemies, make friends. Like what I always say, you don't do business together, you can still be friends. Don't burn the bridge, right? Everybody is different in your life, being part in your life. So it's just that maybe our journey are different, but just be friends, and you don't know what you will get out of it. So just be open in whatever coming in your way. Don't close up everything that is given to you. That's very important.
Thank you so much. But I do believe that sometimes there are some people who are quite toxic, and you need to let go. You need to learn to let go of those people too, like how you cut off your ex from your life. Some people need to, bye-bye.
Yeah. So that means open heart and open mind, meaning that you can take in, you can also leave them. You must open up, because it's your soul, being open is within one. It's not, hey, I want to friend you, I don't want to friend you, don't friend you. No, it's within one. So when you open up your mind, right, you will know who to let go, who to keep. But you will not like, oh, I will envy this person. No, it's open one. Like how me and my ex open. Now we chill, we still message, blah blah blah. It's inside your heart. You need to know how to open and let go of people that shouldn't be in your life. But I still see them on Facebook. We still want, I had birthday here, just greet them birthday, like it's okay. No need to make enemy.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing your story, as well as all the reasons why you started or co-founded Nuren Secret Club. And is it open to women of all ages or specific age group?
I believe it's all ages, but of course, working adults lah. I have members as young as 22 years old. So if you want to know more, you can actually go to our website, or you can actually visit us on Facebook and IG, which we are doing our weekly live Tuesday and Thursday.
Yep. So thank you, everyone, and thank you for staying for this episode of Melissa's Tabletop Talk. So we will be continuing this series, and I will be talking to other women. So do stay tuned for other stories, and yeah, think about it. You as a woman, what do you want? Bye,
Thank you,
guys.
Melissa. Bye.